There's some interesting news coming from the poker world. Professional player Mike Postle has been accused of cheating in the live-streamed poker games at Stone's Gambling Hall near Sacramento. Now, these games are streamed over Twitch with a 30-minute delay. You know, it's kind of like watching the World Series of Poker, you know, the final table?
Right.
Where they delay it by 30 minutes so the players don't know what each other has. Right? Yeah, exactly. Now, there are technicians who get that information right away, right? The production people who are doing it.
Right.
But even the commentators, they're looking at a 30-minute delay. Well, people started getting suspicious when Mike was making incredible decisions during his play. Folding good hands when he was beat, playing weak hands strong when his opponent's hand was weaker.
Right.
You know, just he was always making the right decision.
The right decision.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, you know.
Be like a guy always, whenever he had 18 and hit, getting, 21.
Right. Yeah, something like that. He knows something's happening.
Right.
And there were other things, other oddities too, including he only played in the live stream games. But like when he was done, he'd take his chips and leave. He wasn't playing in any other games. And, if you're a poker player and you're that good, you'd be playing all the time. Right?
I would, yeah.
Okay. Another thing, he won 62 out of 69 sessions.
Now that right there is like the big. Who does that?
Yeah, exactly. Right.
I mean, no matter how good a player you are, you can't do that.
No. And this was another thing, and there were more, but these were the ones that jumped out to me. He always had his mobile phone in his lap.
In his lap.
Other players would have it on the table or whatever. He'd always have it in his lap.
So that nobody but him could see it.
So there's no definitive proof. They don't know how he's doing it. It could be that he's got a cohort, somebody on the production team.
That's most likely.
Who is sending him information. These cards for these streamed events, they have RFID chips in them, those radio frequency ID chips.
Right.
So that the production knows what people's hole cards are. They don't have to hold them up to a camera, right? They just use this RFID chip. Is he getting that right at the table? Is he doing that? I think it's more likely he's being fed information, but...
Well, he could be being fed. He could have hacked into the system somehow to get the information himself.
That's
like
true.
It goes to the production crew.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it just goes right to him.
Right to his phone,
Right to his phone, so he knows what
yeah.
people has. That'd be probably Ukrainian or Russian, hacking going on.
But with all those things, it's pretty clear that he's cheating. Of course, we have no proof at this point, but the poker community pretty much agrees he's cheating, and it's
Somehow
just coming down
cheating.
to
what if it turns out he's not? And he's just really, really good.
He's the greatest poker player of all time.
Yeah. Or what if it turns out he has somehow built a time machine?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And he can see in the future, and his future self is relaying him information about stuff going on then.
Yeah, but see, then if he changes what he's doing, then the future self is like on an alternate timeline, so maybe he's not getting the right information. I think your theory is ridiculous, Mike.
I don't know, Mark. If it comes out he has a time machine, remember, all it takes is plutonium and a lot of clocks.
That's true.